Hello Taurus, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I'm wiping away the sage. So this is going to be a reading for December 14th to December 20th, 2020. So please remember there's no way this can connect with everybody out there. So take what you can use. Welcome cross-watchers. Cross-watchers are people who watched other people's videos to try and figure out a situation. Also, I suggest to my viewers to have a dream journal when you wake up at night to write down what's on your mind every time you get up and go back to bed. When you first get up in the morning, and then read it later in the day, and you'll be surprised at what you write down. And also, you might also remember it might trigger the dream. And a moon chart journal and a birth chart journal is what I suggest, because that'll help you out in your spirituality. So I'm going to start with the Fantasy Cats Oracle deck first, and the first one we have is Desire and Intimacy, Taurus. So this is obviously speaks for itself. You're kind of, some of you who are alone, or maybe you're not alone, you're just not getting the desired intimacy you wish in a relationship is what that says. So the next one is Grooming, number 8. 8 would be an infinity number, and grooming talks about your spiritual hygiene. So you don't need to do anything. I don't like to say that. You have free will to do whatever you want to do. But you should Google ways to protect yourself, because right now there is a lot of spiritual warfare, I feel, because of the, I'm going to put this there, because of what's going on in the world. So cleansing your aura, healing your energy, stuff like that would be really good. Mantras, positive affirmations. So the next one for you is 9, meeting. This is beautiful. So you have 8 and 9. So this tells me that you could be meeting somebody like you, or not like you is what I mean. So you could be meeting somebody and you two lose track of time. You're very different. You're unlike one another, but you seem to be able to get along easily. You're enamored with each other. That is beautiful, Taurus. So somebody new could be coming in. I'm going to scoot this over just a little so you can see it a little more. There. Okay. So now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. So that was the Fantasy Cats Oracle. Another thing that I've been saying too is these are oracles, so these are related to you. Over here will be the tarot deck, so that will be the energies around you and more explanatory of what's going on with the energies around you, if that makes sense. And these energies are more direct, one answer for you. So the first one we have, Taurus, is 4 of Sky. So this tells me that a lot of you have retreated and you sleep, and when we sleep, we heal. I know a lot of people don't think that, but this says that you're healing when you're sleeping. And it says you're alone. And it tells me you're going away from where everybody else is to try and be alone. So 10 of Fire. The reason you could have done that is because there was a lot of drama around you. I feel like you were in a situation where people just brought a lot of drama to you. A lot of anger, I feel. So 7 of Earth is something to do with family, like you're waiting for family, but sometimes this could mean an illusion, like you were misled or you thought things were going to go different than they did go. So 3 of Fire is you asking the universe why things are the way they are. They hear you, they see you asking why things are the way they are. So C-Tom is my player card. This is somebody who's a really good charmer. They're in and out of people's lives. They don't commit. Just be a player. So 8 of C says that this person is really selfish, and they could be a player because all they care about is material possessions. So they could just get around people and love bomb them to get material possessions or money, things like that, gifts. Very selfish person here. So now there's a Tower. The Tower happens when something's not for your highest good and the universe tries to make you aware of it. If you don't figure it out on your own, they will bring a Tower. And they hope the Tower makes you realize what is not for your highest good. So I feel like you may have had a Tower moment with this player from the universe trying to show you what was going on here. So this is the Emperor. This is usually Aries. This tells me that this person could have been a narcissist. They've been coming out a lot in the readings. It doesn't have to be. Take what you can use and leave the rest. So this could be somebody who's a business owner, a CEO, or it could be somebody who has a lot of pride and ego. They put themselves on a pedestal, hold themselves to a higher level. So I read the cards and you decide who it applies to around you and how it would apply, because there's usually 2 meanings to every card, sometimes more. So Sea King. Sea King is somebody who loves you, but they don't say very much. I kind of feel like it could be a father or a grandfather. 8 of Earth is my Misery Loves Company card. This is people who have an addiction of some kind and they try to recruit other people to do this with them. It could be a illegal activity, could be drinking, could be drugs. I'm not too sure what it actually is. But this is the follower card for people who follow somebody. Like I said, Misery Loves Company. Somebody who recruits other people to be like them. So 8 of Fire is somebody getting blamed for something they didn't do. So either this is you or this is somebody around you. Somebody's getting blamed. So it could have to do with this situation. It could have to do with addiction or illegal activity. So look at this, came out again. This is Fire King. It's like the Emperor because the cat's on a pedestal. So this tells me there's a lot of pride and ego around somebody. This also could represent Leo, usually. So Earth King is somebody in heaven who's around you when you're sad or when you think of them. They come around you and they obviously want to come out in this reading to tell you that they're with you and they think of you. So 9 of Sea is you seeing your future. You see your future as bright, which is very good, Taurus. You see abundance coming to you. You see happiness. You see your emotions in check. Your enemies away from you. And keep thinking that. So either you're manifesting or you're praying, I see. But that is really beautiful. I think this one goes over here. Very beautiful. So this is 10 of Sea. So this is you going to where you're happy. This could be family that makes you happy. This could be travel for some of you. This is a place where you go around friends or other people who totally make you feel secure, where you can be yourself. So the next one that comes up is the 3 of Sky. So 3 of Sky could be a third party in a relationship, or it could just be mischievous friends, because we are getting the follower and maybe some illegal activity. So in this picture, the cats are knocking the beautiful pots off the beautiful house. So you decide if this is illegal activity or a third party situation in a love relationship. It could be somebody putting something else before a love. It could be family they put first, a job, money, various things. So Earth Queen is somebody who's very opinionated, very predictable. This person, everyone can read like a book, so to speak, because they always act the same. There is no differences between how they react to different situations. You can always predict how they will act. So this is the Lovers. This could be Gemini, Taurus, and this is people healing each other, and there's a lot of passion in there. So then we have 5 of Earth. So somebody feels left out in the cold. I feel like a lover situation didn't work out and somebody ghosted somebody. So now I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati. So hopefully that is connecting and makes sense with somebody. So if you were ghosted or left out in the cold, I could see why you're craving intimacy or desiring intimacy, and you could be grooming yourself to prepare for somebody to come in. But according to that, you're going to meet somebody new that you're going to be enthralled with that is unlike you. So be open to meeting somebody unlike you. So this is the Wheel. This says that things are changing. Something in your life is going to change. I feel like you've manifested a change. You desire to change, and that's could be what you're doing when you're sleeping. So Ace of Wands is attraction. This is being attracted to somebody a lot. 10 of Cups. You see this person you're attracted to is your 10 of Cups, Taurus. You see happiness. You see long-term commitment with them. So Princess of Cups is somebody offering love. This is somebody probably younger than you. This is somebody who's offering honest love. And I feel like this is supported by the divine. So then we have the Empress. So the Empress could mean a new beginning. It could mean possibly a new baby. This also could mean another person. So this could be a younger female, older female. There's a lot of passion here. This Empress is honest too. She wears her heart on her sleeve as well. So both of these females are very honest, which concerns me because we had the Player card. So if there's a player out misleading two females and they're very honest, you have to know that karma is going to come back to you. You can't go hurt a Princess of Cups or an Empress. Not that you're hurting them, but if you're misleading a female of this stature and you're a player and you're not being upfront with your player, it's going to reap karma for you. So be aware of that. Wow, Two of Cups. So this tells me you love one of these, that you do see long-term commitment, and I see the symbol for legal, the symbol for doctor. So I don't know if that means something to either one of you. So now we have the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups usually comes in when he wants to offer an apology. So I don't know, look at this, they're facing each other. So I don't know if you are still in love with somebody from your past and you're going to offer them an apology. It looks like you two are facing each other. This is a prince and this is a princess. So that is really beautiful right there. So then we have a Queen of Wands. We have another queen. So there's a lot of females in here. Already we have 3. So the Queen of Wands is usually somebody who's very self-sufficient, very happy, very honest again. This queen has a lot of light about her that people like. She's protected by the divine. All these are everybody's protected by the divine. But the Queen of Wands is, because her spirit is so happy, she gets protected a lot. Like she's very giving. This queen is very giving of herself. She's an action queen. So then we have Prince of Swords. So Prince of Swords is somebody coming in to communicate. Somebody wants to come in and say something. So now we have a lot of people in here. The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a couple things. This could be somebody trying to manifest what they want to come to them, or this could be somebody who is tricking somebody. It's a trickery card sometimes where people are just confusing everybody, gaslighting people. So the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man comes in when somebody doesn't know what to do, or the universe causes a delay because it's not time for something to show itself. So now we have the Hierophant. So I feel like there's some sort of legality involved in this reading. I feel like this could be marriage, that somebody's getting a divorce. This could be the court systems where somebody broke the law and the courts are involved. So now we have a Queen of Cups. So this is also somebody offering love. And I'm going to switch cards because when it gets too many energies of queens and kings and prince and princesses, it's just too hard to read. It's just overwhelming to me. Unless it was a personal reading where somebody could actually say, okay, keep going, I know who these people are, then it would make sense. But I can't tell. It's just too many people. So I don't know if people are interfering in a situation is almost what it looks like. So the Soul's Journey lesson card is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Look at this, Taurus. So this says you're healing from love and you have a lot of passion. A lot of passion, which you have desire and intimacy up there. So denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So denial usually means that we're fearful of something, that we don't want to see it because we're scared of the outcome. But this is you're replacing that with awareness. So this, I don't know if you're in denial about love or you're becoming aware about love or how you loved or becoming aware of what you did to multiple queens in there possibly and princesses. So forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Forgiveness is one of the best things you can do. There's no reason to hold grudge. There's no reason to be vindictiveness. Again, if you're in denial, you're hurting people in love, and you're not going to forgive, you're going to bring karma to yourself. The universe has a way of forcing us to acknowledge what we've done. So I advise you to forgive, to not be in denial, try and make yourself aware, and live in honest love. Is the best thing you can do, because if you do that, the universe will bring it to you. If you go around playing females or males, vice versa where it applies, the masculine and feminine energy can be vice versa in any reading if the cards apply to your situation. So, yeah. Try not to be dishonest in love. That's what we're here down here for, is to raise our vibration in love. And if you are dishonest in love, it's just going to keep you hitting a wall, so to speak. So the next one is 22. Take note. This is beautiful master number. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. This is a Hawaiian monk seal. I believe they're endangered species, but there's somebody like you who could be happy in love with you. Do you see this? So they're telling you to take note. I mean, love is all over this reading. Hopefully you guys understand what this pertains to, but wow, a lot of love in here. And shared inspiration, 20. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints, rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. This makes me think of this, because this talks about when you meet somebody, you lose track of time. You two are so enthralled with each other that you lose track of time. So I do feel like this is the same thing. Shared inspiration. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to meet somebody who is going to change your life. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I waited my whole life for this person to show up, and they showed up in 2020. Or maybe they'll make it into the new year, but that's amazing. So yeah, whenever you come across this is when you're meant to. Time is fluid. So now I'm going to finish off with the angel and ancestors, Taurus. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is the 5 elements of life. So I'm feeling like a lot of you are manifesting this love. And this says you have done really, really well. You see the apple has the little star in there. That's the 5 elements. All the green is your heart chakra, loving. The apples are abundance. This is beautiful. And the next one is broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. So this says that in the days of cowboys and Indians, when the Indians would make a peace treaty with the other Indian tribes, they would break the arrows to show that they were peaceful and they were going to be peaceful with the other tribes. So that's beautiful. So I feel like you're getting ready to break an arrow and come to peace. The 5 elements of life, I feel like you're just coming full circle for those of you who are paying attention to what this reading was about. If you were a player and you're reaping karma to you, it seems like you have the ability to bring love to you. So just stop the player role if you can. Be aware and know that the universe is going to send you what you deserve. So if you're loving and you're in these feelings here, you're going to get somebody beautiful that's going to change your life and make you so happy. And I know that's really hard for people to believe, but it is. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Taurus.